What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Panda here, and I think it might be time for an update on the account. Let's dive right in. And welcome back, guys. So we've made some progress on the account. Nothing too crazy, but I want to kind of go through and just discuss some of the progress that we have made. In particular with some of the, let's call them roadblocks that we were having before, particularly in that of the artifact department. So we'll quickly go over. You'll see here we are at 3.2 million. This definitely could be higher. I just haven't invested too much into it. Yeah, I mean, it's level 77, not doing too bad here. We did just get some really good things, obtain 100 million experience. That was the most recent one. We also got 5 legendary heroes with max skills. And of course, we did hit our 100 days. You'll also see we have 300 mythic forges, which is the big thing that I've been focusing on. So let's take a look at the artifacts I have on my account now. So you'll see here, obviously, we have this exclusive, but this is not what's important. What's important is this kind of stuff, right? So here we have a Realm Tear, which you'll see we have now to promo 2, which we did not have before. This has been really good for Valkyra, specifically in the Immortal Codex. I really like it on her. She does a lot of damage with it. Then, of course, if you saw my Guild Boss video, you know that we did finally get our first maxed Spirit Siphon, which is really exciting for a Guild Boss. It will also be really exciting if I happen to get my hands on a Silas in the future, because he does really well with this one as well. But ultimately, really excited to get this max Spirit Siphon. Very good. Then we go down, and we actually have gotten a ton of Tears of Twilights. You'll see here we have 1 at promo 1, 1 at base promo, and then we have 1, 2, 3 more that are just sitting here. And that's because we just don't have the mithril to build them up. Personally, I really want to max one out, like, really badly. So hopefully I can pull 1 more, and then I'll max one out and have another one at base promo, and I can swap them around as necessary. We've also picked up some things. Let me see if I can find them. Like here, Frigid Flame. We've actually picked up a second one here, but we also have 2 more down here. So we could technically take this to promo 3. However, it's not high on my priority list. And so I haven't really invested too much into it, but it is a very nice artifact to have for sure. I enjoy having it, of course. And then we can go down and look. Where is it? Let's look at our tanks, right? So here you'll see we got Azor's exclusive, which is really good, specifically for the new Immortal Codex, which we will have some videos coming out about Immortal Codex. Some have already come out as well. But I think this is really good for him in Immortal Codex. I really like it. We've also gotten our hands on more Bastion Rings. So we've got 1, 2, 3 total Bastion Rings, which is really good. We also have gotten a couple of the new Astral Obelisks, which I think is really good in a couple situations. Particularly, again, Immortal Codex for people like Isolde. If you don't have the Bastion Rings, right? I think this could be really good for her because with her ultimate, she gets block. So having rage regen is pretty nice, in my personal opinion. But we do have some Bastion Rings, which is really exciting. We've also gotten a ton of these tuning crystals, like to the point where we can max one out, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we could max a tuning crystal out if I wanted to. But again, we're kind of stuck in that mithril phase now. And then we have the big boy, the Lunacy Visor, guys. We have gone from 0 Lunacy Visors to 4 in the last week and a half, roughly, which I think is just beyond crazy. It has made a pretty significant difference in my Immortal Codex on the Conqueror boss, which I'm really excited about. And yeah, it's great for my Serb. I love my Serb with him. I need to switch some gear around and try that again now that I've actually gotten another upgrade, but ultimately has done some pretty crazy things. And then we have, of course, the support artifacts, which, sorry, I had to cough. I have not invested at all in. However, you'll see that I have a ton of them. We've maxed a Euphoric Orb. We got our first golden scarab for Dolores. We also have 4, 5, 6, 7 Taya's bombs, and we have gotten a total of, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7 Elysian epitaphs. So I definitely want to go through and get some of these upgraded. However, because the healing codex was not around, I didn't invest it this time. I'd rather invest it in other things such as the Spirit Siphon and the Lunacy Visor, because those are helpful in the current track, right? But I'm really excited that we've gotten our hands on these. It's very, very nice. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Oh, actually, no, that's not true. We also picked up Salazar's exclusive. I almost forgot that. Fortunately, we don't have Salazar. We didn't pull him. But it'll be nice if we do ever get him, that we did get his exclusive, which is exciting. We've also gotten a ton of other random artifacts, right? Like, for example, a bunch of these sharpshooters' crests, a bunch of these unfortunate skulls, several Scarlet Hunts, and several of these Regal crests. I'm not sure if it's worth selling these or not, because I don't find myself ever thinking that I'm going to use a Regal crest, but then I have this crazy feeling that something's going to come in where, like, you know, you have to heal something. The more healing you do on something in a codex or something is going to deal damage to the boss, kind of like the Iona fight, but instead of healing something that deals damage, your heals deal damage, especially with, you know, the things like the new guy coming out, was it Artemis, I think, where his like heals do damage. This could potentially have some viability. I don't know. But ultimately, I don't want to sell really any exclusives if I can help it. Or not exclusives, I'm sorry, but mythics, because I have a feeling that some of them could be potentially really useful down the line. So I'm just holding on to them for now. But we've basically fully stopped investing in all of our purples and all of our golds here, because they're just not really worth investing in for me anymore. We have a maxed Idril's Gaze, so I don't really need another one. And yeah, I mean, we've made a ton of progress in the artifact department. So that's really, really exciting to see. And hopefully we can continue to go. I'm definitely not done. I have been pouring like all of my resources into AMR. Like, I haven't even touched my Gear Raid 3. I haven't even touched it. Oh, hey, I just realized I'm in a bracket with Cyber. I'll have to stop by his stream sometime and ask him what he's doing with that. But anyways, yeah, I haven't even touched my Gear Raid 3 because I just would rather put my energy into AMR right now, because that's where my account needs to progress. But guys, let me know in the comment section down below how your account's doing when it comes to artifacts. Don't forget to like the video. If you liked it, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe, because I need to get those subscribers. We are pushing for 2,500. I'd really like to hit 2,500 before my birthday, which is in July. So maybe you guys can help me out. We need about 200 or so more subs. But that's going to be it for me today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.